Konbanwa. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me for my stream here. I'm going to pick it up where I left off with Zelda 2. Let's get this show on the road. So give me a moment, please. Alright, here we go. Alright. For all that are joining me, thank you very much. I really appreciate you watching me play. If anybody is wondering why I'm not bothering to fight them, it is because I cannot fight them yet. I don't have the proper magic spell to fight them, so I'm not even going to waste my time. So these guys here I can fight. Okay guys, so when you get to the town of Noboru, and you want to solve that riddle, when the girl in the red dress says, "I am thirsty, come over here to this water fountain, hit the attack button," and it will say, "Want to get some water." And you walk back over to her, and there you go. Puzzle solved. Okay, now see what I can do with the fire magic. Enemies such as that lizard creature, that blue lizard creature that I just killed, I could not have killed without the fire magic. Once you get that fire magic, you are able to fight and kill a lot of different enemies that would have been off limits otherwise. I'll demonstrate right here. These monsters here, they're called Tektite. They're a pretty weak enemy in the other Zelda games, but they got a major power-up in Zelda 2. But on the bright side, you know, once you get the fire magic, they're not that hard to kill, and they offer a lot of experience points. 50 a pop, to be exact. Ah, the scorpion. Okay. Oh, you can't block it! Oh, I cannot block his, I'm not able to block his attacks. What is up with that? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back actually. What I need to do is I need to come right up here. Right. So I'm going to get... I don't think fire is going to work on him because that is the very element that he uses against me. So I think I'm just going to have to... I can't block it. When he attacks me, I can't block anything he does. Okay, that's a pretty good payoff. Good deal. So, anybody who's not familiar with Zelda 2, it's a very role-playing type of game. It's mostly action, as you can see. It's platform action with some RPG elements thrown in for good measure, which is what actually sets it apart from other Zelda games. Got that power up, get experience points RPG aspect. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, here we go. So as you're seeing, I'm able to pretty much fly through the Tektites at this point, those spider-looking creatures I was just fighting. Very nice that I can do that now. Because these guys here, I mean, they're tough. They're not an easy enemy by any stretch of the imagination, but the good news is that I am able to fight them. I actually am able to win. And they give a lot of experience points. So if you want to really be able to cash in on experience points in this game, fighting Tektites is a wonderful way to do that. I mean, even as powerful as I've become, I am still able to get, a respectable amount of experience points from these guys. There we go. I'm going to be able to get a power-up here very shortly. I think it's magic, which would actually be quite nice. I think I'm strong enough, with my sword slashing right now. I think my sword slash is strong enough. I would like to get my magic up there a little bit. Anybody who's watching, please feel free to pipe up and join into the chat. I would love to hear, what you guys have to say, what games you want to see me play, and all that sort of thing. Ah, take that, you poopy pants. Uh-huh, that's right, big boy. Don't play with fire or you're gonna get burned, you clown shoes poopy butt. Oh, my health powers up next. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, so what do my viewers think? Do you think I should go ahead and accept the life power up? Or do you think that I should wait and let my magic or my attack power up? Anybody wants to speak up, that would be really cool. Oh, I accidentally hit the damn start button. Ah! Okay, whatever. I'll take it. It's not a big deal. Very much my fault. Sorry about that. Jeez. There's another one lingering around here, and I know it. Good deal. See, those flying insects that I just killed there, they're pretty difficult to hit, but the nice thing about it is when you hit them, it only takes one fireball to take them out. So they're a one-hit wonder. You hit them once and they're done. And they give you 50 points. So you just have to be accurate. But they're weaker than Tektites, but easier to kill, and they give just as many experience points. Very handy little creature to have flying around. There we go. And if you stay close to home base here, if you stay close to a town, then you don't really need to worry about being killed, because you can just run right over to the town and get your life force back, get your life power back. So, with this game, you just gotta play smart. That's all. And I hope you guys don't mind watching me power up. But that is very much a part of this game, and that is one of the reasons why I've been so successful at it. Not just during this stream, but at other times when I played this game, I have had, you know, very little difficulty with this game because I take the time to power up. That is part of this game. That is part of the, you know, that's part of the meat and bones of this game. The make of this game is taking time to power up. I mean, you got to do it. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. There we go. If anybody noticed how not upset I got when I accidentally gave myself the health power up, this is why, because this is such an easy process once you get to this part of the game, to this map. You can power up very quickly, and actually you get the the point bags that drop, that here in this area give you 200 a pop. I mean, that's really, really good. All right. I'm just going to walk right over here. I usually, once I get the life magic, I usually just go to the magic lady and have her give me magic, and then I just power up my health using my health spell, and then replenish my magic again afterward, as you saw me do. It just saves a little bit of time. It's not a drastic change or anything like that, but it does make it a little bit of a quicker process. Especially if you're a player like myself who doesn't like to give myself unnecessary work or take unnecessary time to do certain things, which to me just doesn't make any logical sense. Actually, that's the way I see most things in life. You know, if it seems like there's unnecessary work or time involved in it, I don't see the point. The only time I see the point in something like that would be is if you're trying to teach yourself patience. If it's a patience exercise, then I get it. But if it's not, then I don't really understand why people give themselves extra work, or, you know, take extra time doing a function that they could carry out faster or easier. That, you know, and again, that's just me talking. I just try to think smart. Okay, boom. Go. All right. I want to thank my viewers for coming on here. I want to thank my friend Leslie for coming on and watching me play. I very much appreciate it. Really glad to have you. Again, if you want to chime in and say something, or if you have a question about the game or want to see me play something or whatever, by all means, let me know. And no, I was not trying to stab that lady in the back of the head. I just accidentally swung the sword. You know, unfortunately, the same button that you use to talk to people is the same button that you attack people with. Wouldn't that be awkward if that's how it was in real life? That the same muscles that you would punch a person with are the same muscles that you would use to talk with? Hey, how's it going? I think shaking hands would, as a greeting, would be out the window. It would be like, hey buddy, how you doing? Pop! I'm not bad. Here we go. Alright. Getting close to that magic power-up that I've been wanting to get. Alright. So if anybody's wondering how you power up on this game, I've demonstrated in earlier streams of Zelda 2. If you really want to take a lot of time doing it, early in the game, fight enemies on the battlefield. If you want to do it quickly like I did, go to a palace and fight all the enemies, and then leave the palace and come back without killing the final boss. Because if you kill the final boss and you leave the palace and you have the special item treasure, the palace will turn to stone and you cannot go back to it again. Keep that in mind. But if you go into a palace and you do not kill the final boss, or if you don't get the secret treasure, you can go back into it. Okay? So just don't get that secret treasure, or do not kill the boss character, and just fight the powerful enemies, get all the experience points, leave, then come back. Leave, then come back, save, leave, then come back, and keep fighting, and repeat that pattern, and you will get a lot of power-ups very quickly. It's a very, very handy method. You can talk to random townsfolk, but beware, once you get a little further into the game, some of them are actually Ganon's minions disguised as humans. They are what's called Genma. That's not their official term in the game, but in Japanese folklore, that is what they are called. They are demons that look like humans. So, Gen meaning shape-shifting, and Ma meaning demon, makes the Japanese word Genma, which is a demon that looks human. And that is what some of these characters are in that town. They will actually turn into a bat creature and attack you if you try to talk to them. So beware of the Genma. Alright, I kill one more of those and I have my magic power up, and then I can progress here. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. That's usually not what I do. I usually go for the sword striking power up. Try to get my sword very powerful so that I can just destroy enemies in 1 or 2 hits. But I'm already so strong at this moment, especially this early in the game. I'm about, let me think here, I'm about midway through the game, maybe not quite midway. And my sword striking power is already at, I believe, 6. So I'm still way ahead as far as that goes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do something that's going to make a lot of people say, what the hell? And I'm going to kill myself. And the reason why I'm going to kill myself is because with a cartridge game, when you are playing a game like this one, and you are not using an emulator, and you are using a true console, like I am doing, you oftentimes, especially with the older cartridges, you cannot save any old time you want. You have to actually kill yourself and then save. I mean, is it kind of lame? Yes. But, you know, this was early-er in video games, so you can't expect too much. So, here we go. Yep, good, I can save at this point. Alright. You get Gan in there, laughing. Select, save, and boom. My game is saved. Okay, everybody, I'm going to put you on a brief intermission. I will be right back. Alright, thank you for waiting. Alright, here we go. Okay, so thank you for everybody who is watching. I very much appreciate it. If you have not done so already, if you can hit me with a follow on my Twitch, that would be really, really helpful, because I'm very serious about this. I really love to stream and broadcast gameplays, as well as, you know, demonstrate some of my martial arts and exercising techniques, and like I did last night with my hanging split. And then, you know, I like to broadcast my shopping guide, which is called Shop Like a Ninja, where I tell people about how to find bargains and discounts on a variety of different items. So, you know, I really like this whole streaming thing. I'm very serious about it. So I would like to accrue followers. So if you could hit me with a follow, you would be even more awesome than you already are. And it would be, again, very much appreciated and very helpful to me. And if you have a Twitch, I will definitely return the favor. So again, with that flying creature, takes a crap ton of accuracy to hit him, but when you do it, it's very much worth it. But you get 50 experience points per kill with that creature. So let's try to emulate my earlier success. There it is. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought he was on the other side, honestly. Okay. Nice. So what is down here? The blue lizard-like creature, that Gila monster creature, must be over this way. Well, he's not here. Well, check that. Alright, cool, cool. Alright. Here. There he is. Alright. Cool, cool. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Alright. I'm gonna try not to bother fighting these guys. Don't really feel it's worth wasting my magic on. There we go. That's the one thing I was after, and then there is something else. I'm actually going to fight these two. There we go. Good deal. Alright. Cool. Alright. I don't have magic for... Ah, well, I didn't. That has abruptly changed. Oh. So, I'm going to state the obvious here. I went into the wrong area. There we go. I'm going to commit that to memory. So, to find the lost child. Whoa! Okay. These are not the crocodile men. These are the reptile men. They're a little different. Their attack pattern and the way you have to fight them is slightly different. Actually, it's very different. You have to do an upward jump and a downward thrust at an angle, moving toward them all at the same time. So, keep that in mind. When you find the lost child, a lot of people are not going to know what this has to do with the game. But if you want to get the reflect magic, which is the magic that you can use to install in your shield that allows you to block fireballs. Very, very important thing. And it's also crucial that you have this magic in order to beat one of the bosses of this game. You actually cannot beat the game without this magic due to that factor, that you have to finish off this one palace boss with that very magic. You have to get the lost child and take him back to his mom at the village here that I'm about to go to. You guys here are kind of a pain to fight because they're... The moment where they're vulnerable is quite unpredictable, as you can see. They give good experience points and stuff, but man, just being able to figure out when to attack. My goodness. There we go. All right. So this broadcast here has been a lot about showing everybody how to power up, how to be patient with the game, which that is critical when you're dealing with this game here. If you don't have the patience to, spend time powering up, then you're going to have a lot of difficulty. Okay, I need to run to the potty, so I'm going to put you guys on a brief intermission. I appreciate your patience. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Here we go with more Zelda 2. One of my favorite games of all time, and one of my, definitely in my top 5 favorite Nintendo games. Oh crap, I forgot. Health is low, and I have virtually no magic left. Whew. Not good. And I have one of those stupid things. Great. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is just make a break for it. Woo! Jump, 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 jump. That's okay. What's going on, Dante? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining me on my stream. Very happy to have you, and that goes for everybody else. Thank you for joining me. Really happy that people are getting into my streams and participating and all that sort of thing. Yeah, that little sucker right there is a pain. I mean, he's easy to kill if you can hit him. It only takes one hit, you know, but wow, he is very quick and very menacing. Alright. Actually, I am right ready to hit my next power-up, which is really awesome. These creatures here are called lever. That is an Octo Rock, a blue Octo Rock, which made its debut. Actually, both of these creatures made their debut in Zelda 1. One cool thing about blue Octo Rocks in this game is they drop a lot of potions. I'm sure you guys have taken notice of that. Oh, wow. Okay. He got me there, didn't he? Here we go, here we go, here we go, and boom. You gotta throw those bubbles in there, huh? Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait and power up my sword. A lot of people are going to look at me and be like, really? You know, but yeah, I'm going to... 1 second. Okay, thank you. Alright. Sorry about that. A little brief interruption there. Woo! Woo! Okay, that was my own stupidity. That was just stupid. Here, you know what I'm going to do? Alright. So. This is the girl who gives you health. I definitely don't need that. But I do need magic, so I'm going to get that. Alright. So right around here See, there it is. There's the Genma. Turns into a bat. Human, it turns into a demon bat. Somewhere near here, there is an elderly lady that comes out, and her son. Yes, you are a hero for saving my child. And this is a very critical part of the game because this is where you get your reflect magic, which is, again, like I said, I mean, it may not seem like such a critical thing in the game because all it does is enhance your shield, which is a defensive tool, but it can be used as a defensive offense. That's one thing a lot of people don't realize if they are new to this game or have not gotten so far in this game, is that it's a defensive offense. So. And I think there is something else in this town that I need to get. But I'm going to play Santa Claus here and go hit the roofs. See if I can go down a chimney or two. Because I think there is something here. I don't think I'm... And yes, you can go down chimneys when you're in fairy form. Keep that in mind. So, I'm going to go here, down here, no. Here. Well, I know it's not going to be the magic lady's house. That's just... No. No. Okay, I suppose not. Alright, I do know there are some towns that have secret areas that you can only access, secret houses that you can only access through going down the chimney. So they took a page out of Santa Claus's book. Nintendo better beware about ripping off other characters that are copyrighted like that. They could get a lawsuit for trying to take a page out of Santa Claus's book. I'm just kidding. So anyway, here we go. Alright. Speed this process up a bit. I'm going to power up my sword here. That's what I'm aiming to do. I think you all probably know that. I'm gonna... I mean, I'm content with the weaker enemies, but I want to get the stronger ones. The bigger one that appears on the map screen. Because they offer more powerful enemies for me to fight right here. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. Because you get this guy here. The lizard creature, that Helia monster looking creature that offers quite a few more points if you kill him. Alright. Okay. can manage this. My magic's a little bit on the low side, but I should be alright. Alright. And when you're in this area, check out how quickly I'm able to power up my experience points. I mean, it is unbelievable. Once you get to this part of the game, I mean, it's just like sky's the limit as far as that goes. It's not like earlier in the game where it takes 30 forevers, it seems, to power up unless you go to a there we go. Go. Yes. Here we go. Oh, good. Just what I wanted. Dang it. Right. All right, here we go. After this next screen, I will have my sword power up. Good deal. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so I am not even on the I'm not even on the 4th palace yet, and I'm already at a level 7 sword striking power. I'm at a level 7 magic power and at a level 7 life power. This is really good. I'm really liking this. So I'm going to go ahead and off myself here, and I'm going to do that so I can save. If anybody's not familiar with why I do that, I mean, you'll see me making all this progress, and you see me jump off a cliff like this. Like Mike, what the hell? Why are you doing that? Well, this is not an emulator, guys. This is a cartridge game. This is an original Nintendo cartridge game ported onto a Game Boy Advance game and broadcast onto the TV here through a Nintendo GameCube adapter. So, long story short, without all the, splitting hair specifics, this is a cartridge. This is a straightforward cartridge I'm playing right now. And with older cartridge games like this one, you cannot just save any old place you want to. You don't have that luxury like you do in World of Warcraft, or like you do in a lot of these newer games on PlayStation 4, or Xbox One, or the Switch especially. The Switch, I mean, hell, all you gotta do is just simply turn the game off. Hit the button, turn the game off, and you can pick it up and play right where you left off exactly days later. With original Nintendo games, it doesn't work that way, not with most of them. You have to actually kill yourself to save the game. That's one of the catches with the older Nintendo games, and I think that's a flaw in the original design, is you couldn't save anywhere you wanted. Maybe there's something I don't know, but I do think that's kind of definitely a design flaw. But there it is. So if anybody sees me racking up all these points and getting all these power-ups, and then you see me diving off of a cliff head first, and you're thinking, Mike, why? That's why. I have to do that to save the game. I don't want to lose my progress, especially a game that I'm broadcasting. So, give me 1 second, please. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to switch over to... So what would you guys want to see me play? I mean, I would... Somebody speak up. What do you all want to see me play? I got a lot of games here to pick from. So, I mean, I would prefer that you name off an original Nintendo game that I could play, because that's what I have fired up right now. I'm not going to be on especially that much longer, because I do have to get up early. I'm actually going to train tomorrow before I go to work. If anybody doesn't know this about me, I train in ninjutsu. So, a lot of the time, I will wake up very early and train before work. So, you know, and my job is about an hour, maybe a little longer than an hour away from where I live. So I do get up pretty early. So if anybody's wondering why I end my broadcast so early in the evening and go to bed, this is why. And my apologies for that. On weekends, I don't really have that problem. You know, I can stay up late and things like that. So that's why I'm thinking of a game that's a little cut and dry, quick. I don't really have to worry about saving it, that kind of thing. Pokemon. Are you talking about Pokemon Unite, Dante? Is that what you're referring to? No, there is not. If you're looking at the list of games here, I'm displaying all the games that begin with P, and we got Pac-Man, Paperboy, Parasol Stars, Parodius, not to be confused with the legendary mythological game Polybius, Pipe Dream. Actually, Pipe Dream. Dante, have you ever played Pipe Dream before? Are you familiar with it? Okay, so I'm going to fire it up and you tell me what you think of it. Do you like this game, Dante? Oh, I think I just messed myself up. Nope, should have kept it. Well, I mean, it's not... I'm gonna be honest with you, Dante. I just began playing this game today. Literally today, earlier this afternoon, was my first time ever playing Pipe Dream. Or, excuse me, Pipe Dream. And I was able to do all that. So it's really not that hard a game. You just have to be able to rotate through your pieces until you find the proper one. So, that's pretty much it. I am, unfortunately, going to have to wrap it up. I am going to try my absolute best to be on tomorrow. I'm going to aim for 6:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. And Dante, you requested Pokemon Unite, I'm guessing, and you requested Pac-Man or Galaga. So I will actually kick things off by playing those games. I'll start off with Pokemon Unite, and then I will go over to, or actually I might start off with Pac-Man or Galaga. You know, so I'll start off with one of the 3 games that you requested and work my way through each of them. So, I try to honor any requests I get to play games, usually. So I will definitely fire those up tomorrow. They're awesome games anyway, so I really like to play them. So, alright guys, so again, I want to thank everybody who has joined me, especially Dante for, you know, piping up and getting into the chat and participating. Again, please spread the word about my channel, Ninja Sub Gaming. You can also find me at www.ninjasubgaming.com, okay, which links you straight over to my Twitch. And I would love to see you all check out my future broadcasts. So, again, thank you very much. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much, and have a good night. Peace out, guys. See you soon.